Hi, my name is Ryan Faust, and I'm doing a Las Vegas Raiders rebuild franchise. Yeah, and I'm doing I don't know. I'm doing some mini games like I don't know. I'm just trying to get used to the mini games. Also, I'm doing these mini games because I want to try and improve my players, see if it comes up with a winning formula to build up their XP while doing the mini games. Okay. Alright, if you're new to the stream, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media. Gamer Ryan 3587, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Thank you. Peace. Let's see, this is live actually. YouTube. Alright, I'm live. Cool. Nice. There we go. Alright. Some hearts. 100%. Some birthday hats. Nice. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. Go, John. Alright. So good. Alright. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Which one do I try? So I'll try the trench battle. Oh no, I gotta use these mini games. See what they're all about. Okay, there's a lot of wizards of PvP need to sack while staying within the bounds of the trench. Quicker sacks, fumbles, and ensure the target will grab bonus points. It's not supposed to need the blocker will increase your score multiplier. It's a current rep and it will reset at the end of the play. Oh, okay, so I have to beat. Alright, it tells me the controls right here. Okay, so we can tap to the ball, sprint, slide, give up, tap square, dive, hold square. Right. Let's see, spin. Okay, good. Oh, that's what I have to do. So to kind of be. Okay. Right, so I can overflow. Huh. We did it. Did I do it? Okay, so I just drain it into this. Oh no. Let's try it again. Yeah, let's try it again. To try and get used to these mini games. Can I? Okay, so I can't jump over the barrels. Right.
Here we go.
Wow, oh wow. Huh. I'm just trying these results to make it handleable. I need to get these things, I imagine. Oh, shit. He got me. No! Did not want to do that. Darn it. No. No chance. It's kind of tough. Shoot. Well, one of them. Wow, it's kind of tough. Dang. Oh my gosh. It's like my least favorite mini game. There we go.
This is the player card. Here you can hear our players' motivations. How will your team... Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow.
And off we go from Las Vegas. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. The Niners offense set to go to work, and it's last year's revelation, Brock Purdy, who leads them out in season number 2 from Iowa State.
There weren't many bigger stories last season than Purdy, who's officially the most famous Mr. Irrelevant of all time. Won each of his first 5 starts and almost guided his team to a Super Bowl. He's really forced the team to reevaluate its plans at quarterback because he looks like the real deal.
They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. McCaffrey on the counter. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Now former 6th-round pick, it's Elijah Mitchell. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now. Was looking for the checkout bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Raiders offense heading out with their new man under center for 2023, the former Patriot, former 49er, Jimmy Garoppolo.
It's another typical season for Jimmy G. Last year, when he was out there, he was excellent, leading the 49ers to 7 wins and throwing 4 times as many touchdowns as interceptions. Then the injury bug bit again. But Las Vegas, they're counting on him being able to do the exact same thing they saw in San Francisco, but avoiding injury while doing so.
Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Able to hit his target, it's Miller. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike. And that'll be caught. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Now the NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Josh Jacobs. And finally they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners' 23-yard line. That one good for 37 yards. They finally caught up to him there at the end of the play, but great inside handoff, and what a powerful run.
The first few yards seemed relatively easy. Then it got tougher, right? And that's where he showed that he was not going to go down easily. He was not going to be denied until he got everything he could out of that run.
A tale of 2 extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside 3rd of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. Touchdown Raiders. Jacoby Myers, 28 yards. And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Back out there comes the 49ers offense, ready for their 2nd drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
2nd down. Here's Purdy to throw. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. And the Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. Purdy now to throw. this is going to be incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Here comes Abdullah on the return. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. To throw is Garoppolo. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're going to try and throw. That one caught by Carter. And he is going to have a Raiders first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. No, he didn't spike it. He faked it. But it's not going to work. He'll go down, and they got him.
Holding offense.
Of course.
So they were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Oh, that's how you do it.
Yeah, flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. Operating from the gun, O'Connell. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. 4th-round guy, and many thought that's about where he would go, but I think he's got some upside, right?
He can come right in and be what they call a core special teams player, playing all 4 phases of it, and have a chance to work his way into the lineup. I think a year or 2 down the road, they could have a solid starter.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, it all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
Back to throw again. Caught on the right side by Adams. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
A short game that doesn't get him the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. They run. It's Williams. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They'll try and run it. This is Boulder. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Brandon Bolden taking it in from a yard out. And the Raiders go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now it's the backup Darnold. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Screen play setting it up for Mitchell. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now on to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. They'll score that. There, the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. Now the Vegas offense heading back out there. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball. So they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now.
Let's go Raiders.
Excite all of our viewers, but you're just now supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
But partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
On first down, O'Connell. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Incomplete on the deep ball.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball.
Welcome to the live stream.
Just relaxing before bed.
Oh, nice.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people
you get
never
partnered
turn
yet,
down.
Extinguisher?
They'll probably get there in a couple of weeks.
A little bit of extra attention, and it did on that.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. Multiple players
lucky.
combined for their team's first sack of the game. That's a step in the right direction defensively here because you're facing this sizable deficit. They're going to need more plays like that. Good sack, though. Good effort there.
And what you're hoping is, as you said, a step in the right direction, and that means it's something to build on. So you get the first one. And
no way!
Make a few more plays and get back into this game.
So
I made that? Oh my gosh!
Get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because you know after the sack there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3?
I'm rebuilding.
In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
I'm rebuilding the Raiders.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes.
I have the subs, and am super close with the watch hours.
Nice. He's taken down right at the 20.
What's up?
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left.
Let's go. Hell of a kick.
I know, right?
Now, because they're trailing.
I hope I get partnered.
You practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left. More than enough time to string a few completions together.
You think we'll be a good kicker, Extinguisher?
And just in general, Charles,
Carlson.
on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going
Keep looking and you'll get there.
What can he
Alright.
do? What kind of damage can he do to us
Thanks,
downfield?
Extinguisher.
And who can match up
Thanks for
with
the
him
advice.
without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Darnold to throw again. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. And he's free going down the left side. It's a
Not
He's
good.
going to be taken out of bounds, but not before he gets this all the way down to the 10. A big play there just before halftime. 52 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. And it's complete.
those are
In the end
perfect.
zone. Touchdown,
Those are
49ers. Anthony Miller from 10
Perfect.
yards out. And the Niners are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Moody good with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So the drive there, 5 plays, 80 yards. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. And that one bounces out.
Yeah. See how many people I have off. 3.
So we'll start the
Not
drive
bad.
at the 25 on the touchback. The Raider offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with a 17-7 lead, maybe they're just looking to get into the locker room.
Ooh, nice!
23 yards on the play.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Wow.
A final shot before break. O'Connell hit as he throws there, incomplete. So we have reached half. Well, we all missed football in the offseason, but apparently not everybody missed halftime. We skip right over it. We get back to the action. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for
get the ball
quarter
wrapped
number
up
3
straight.
alongside Charles Davis.
What's
I'm Brandon
up?
Gaudin. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. The Raider offense ready to go here to start the third quarter. On
We got
1st and
Adams.
10, O'Connell. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there.
Oh. Thanks, funny getting sass from the announcer.
That man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. O'Connell. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
How's it not pass interference?
Defensively, they're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, O'Connell. And that is
I know you
incomplete.
stop throwing it so much.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They cannot afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
They'll try and throw for it here. Well, this is
Oh! Oh! Don't let me down, Carter! Woo!
And the Raiders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Oh, yeah.
I know!
Extra
Right?
by Carlson up. Make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Say trade, don't say kick. I'm just kidding. Yeah, right.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make
You should
their way
try
for
that
the first
extinguisher.
possession of the second half.
Do an
And their
onside
halftime
kick
hole
before
now even
the
deeper, and they need a
fourth
big
quarter.
drive here just to answer the first
That'd be
touchdown of the
funny.
second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
So the call there, roughing the passer.
Well, preseason's time for working out the kinks, but sometimes you've got some defenders who are too eager to impress trying to make this team. And that time we saw one take a shot at the quarterback way too late.
And he's got room. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. They've kept him in check until that run. That's the first time he's really gotten loose in this game.
And they have to keep that in mind. Don't dwell on the fact that he finally had a big run. You kind of are counting on that as the game went on. Get back to what you were doing before. Start limiting him again.
I think the Raiders got a good chance to
Just no cutback lane to be found
make some
whatsoever.
playoffs.
2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down
How
inside
far
the
do you
35
see
to
the
34.
Raiders going this year?
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play. Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Oh, wow.
Be around .500 for the year.
Oh.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to
Okay.
begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
Why,
Exactly
you
right
think
about
they're
that,
going to
because
be
I think
playing
you needed to
tough
answer back with
teams?
something, even though it's
Or
not
do they
six.
have a tough
Just enough
schedule?
to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
I'm not sure if they've got the QB play to be more than mediocre.
Oh.
And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. But it's not going to work. He'll go down. They got him. And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down. Throwing on 3rd and long. O'Connell. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Nick Bosa, 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. And a fair catch called for and taken right on the midfield stripe. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. First down, here's Mitchell. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. A play fake, and it's Darnold. And the Raiders have got him. Isaac Rochelle. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Wow.
Third and long, it's Darnold. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Here comes the 49ers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the first down carry. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 3. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Back to throw. O'Connell. And a throw.
Why does he keep popping the ball?
He's just not at his focus in this game. It's not 1 drop. It's not 2. That's 3 for this contest.
Yeah, uncharacteristic for any NFL receiver, and he's no exception. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Operating from the gun, O'Connell. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Darnold. Able to complete this one to McLeod. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get 1 more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the first one for the 2nd one to even matter.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. That's another incomplete to Mitchell. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Again, Darnold. It's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And that will be incomplete. Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down. 4th down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time.
Catch that!
It's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Raider D, they get the football back.
Oh, wow.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock.
Someone forgot to apply glue to their gloves.
To play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
The defensive back who didn't catch the pick.
I know, right?
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Looking to throw. O'Connell. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. This is
oh my God. No way.
Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Dorsett, 59
Dorsett.
yards. And the Raiders have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
That was luck.
Extra point by Carlson.
That was luck.
Lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21.
I do not know how I did that.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Well, the 49ers settling in for their next drive. And certainly that's not the performance that they were hoping for to begin the exhibition season, but still plenty to watch for in this 4th quarter. On first down, Darnold. Over the middle, that's caught by McLeod. Now they got to get to the line quickly. A shotgun snap for Darnold. He's got the hook up to McLeod. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, Darnold. Throw left side, complete to McLeod. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Throwing again is Darnold. Got an open man. It's McLeod. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Danny Gray, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Niners have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
What are you doing?
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And it's the Raiders that'll come up with it. And that will put victory in sight for the silver and black. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to 9. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He'll get that one to Carter complete. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. O'Connell. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's going to come up well shy of the 1st here as the tackle's made right around the 12. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And now after the field goal, they say, we want it back again. They're going to go for the onside kick. Down the numbers. There he goes. Well, 4th quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number.
Went right through the goalpost.
I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
That was
so
awesome.
This one a victory for the Las
Field
Vegas
goal.
Raiders. And you look at the score sheet. Interesting. A very clean game. No turnovers by either side.
Right.
An absolute.
Damn. Wow. Alright, we out. Alright, that's gonna end tonight's broadcast. If you're new to the stream, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media at GamerRyan3587 on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Thank you. Peace.